Let's take a look at Lakeside hole 7. This is almost 100% ace run. I use the accurate windbreak musket, but you could also use the accurate roll. The windbreak works particularly well if wind's out of the right. On a forehand, and once you get this dialed in, you can pick this up a lot. There is a little danger if you go long, you'll end up in those trees, but it's kind of minimal, so I run it almost all the time, like I say. The other great choice, probably more people's bags, is the Accurate Roll Explorer. That you're going to want to use a forehand, and depending on the wind and your preference, you can aim higher too and come in with a higher spike. But in my experience, those tend to hit the basket less and stay in. So I like to keep it lower. So those are the two ace run choices. All right, so if you don't want to ace run it, you want to just lay up for the birdie. Uh, Several different options, probably one more than the ace run at least in my bag, and that would be starting out would be the Accurate Extra Glide Warship on the backhand. Makes for a great layup disc. Just does get to the green, doesn't challenge anything behind it, so that's a good choice. Now, if I was playing for birdie and I was using the Explorer, I'd make a half run at this, and then if it did something like doink off the basket, just chip in for the birdie. But it's a really safe run still. If I was going to use the musket, however, I would not make even a half bid at it. I'm just trying to get on the green safe with the musket. It's a bit too much disc to be messing around with unless you're going to full commit to an ace run. And I know not everybody bags it, but in my opinion, the Warship is probably the best for a layup here. I don't think I've ever gotten an ace. I may have gotten one, but it has to be a really favorable wind. But for layups, that disc is really good. Not that I lay up a lot, but if it's a really adverse wind, really high value round, then yeah, I'm going to lay up and take the birdie and move on. So, all right, that's a quick look at Lakeside Hole 7. Hope you learned something, and we'll see you around the valley.